Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, so I'm making this video to go through worksheet 2 and 3. Worksheet 2 is your activity book page 57 to 58. So put down Monday's date for this one, as well as your class and name. Alright. Okay, then I seek your help, okay, to pause this video here and update your content page. I will also send the link to this content page in your schedule for today. Alright, so please make sure you update items 1 to 4 in your content page before beginning to watch the rest of the video. Alright, okay, so let's take a look at activity book page 57 to 58. Alright, okay, so you are given this figure of the human transport system, of course, with the heart, the lungs, and the different types of blood vessels. Okay, so for B, okay, if you look at it, okay, it's very clear it's blood that is coming out of the heart to all the capillaries. Alright, so for your C is your capillaries. Okay, for blood coming out of the heart, is actually your artery. Okay, then for blood going in back to the heart is actually your veins. Alright, okay, of course there's also blood going to your lungs, okay, if you look at this down here. Alright, okay, this one actually is also an artery. Okay, there's actually a special name for this one. Okay, it's called your pulmonary artery. Okay, probably you will learn it in upper sec bio, but at your level you are not really required to know it yet. Okay, then going back to the heart from the lungs, it's actually this thing called the pulmonary veins. Okay, so this one will be rich in oxygen. Okay, alright, okay. So for A is vein, B is artery, C is capillary. Okay, so the function of your capillary is to allow the exchange. Okay, let me fill in the rest of the blanks. To allow for the exchange of the substances between the blood and body cells. Okay, or some of you might write tissues. Okay, so actually tissues is a group of cell. Okay, it's a group of cell. If you are wondering what's the difference between tissues and body cells. Okay, so this one key thing, okay, exchange of substances between blood and body cell. Okay, so next one, state the difference in the functions of blood vessels A and B. Okay, so blood vessels A transport blood. Okay, so A is your veins back to the heart one, then B is away. Okay, so it's very clear this one is away, this one is back to your lungs. Okay, so this one usually will be poor in oxygen, rich in carbon dioxide. Okay, then for the artery, okay, it will be the one that is rich in oxygen, poor in carbon dioxide. Okay, should be this way. Alright, okay, so let's fill this in. Transport blood towards the heart. Okay, rich in carbon dioxide, poor in oxygen. Okay, that's your vein. A is your vein. Poor in oxygen. Okay, for blood vessel B, transport blood away from the heart. Okay, so rich in oxygen, poor in carbon dioxide. Okay, Okay, then identify the cells in figure 15.2. So this one is your biconcave red blood cell. A very unique cell that doesn't have a nucleus, right? Most of the time a cell will have a nucleus, but not this one. Alright, so what's the function, okay, of your red blood cell? Okay, it's basically to transport oxygen. Alright. Okay, so I think we got the very interesting question down here. Okay, if you have athletes training on the sea levels, help them to perform better. Okay, and they can adapt to lower oxygen level. Okay, by increasing the production of your red blood cell. Okay, because at high altitude, right, they produce more red blood cell. Then they can transport more oxygen to the muscles, where oxygen is needed by the exercising person. All right. So you produce more red blood cell, you can transport more oxygen. So that's the how it helps to condition when you train. Okay, so it's a type of conditioning. Okay, when you train at high altitude. Okay, next thing. Okay, next thing is, why would you consider the heart, blood, and blood vessels to be part of the system? Yes, they are actually part of the human transport system, but they all have different functions. Okay, heart is of course to pump the blood. Blood is to transport the oxygen, and blood vessels to carry blood to the different parts of the body. Okay, they all work together to perform specific functions such as transporting oxygen, food, and minerals. Okay, a bit like your MRT system to transport humans around. All right. Okay, then yeah, I'll also post the link for this page on the schedule given today. Right. Okay, so that's the end for this video. Okay, so the next video I'll have is on worksheet 3.